Last week, Nintendo released the NES Classic, a mini version of their primitive game console, and it was a surprise smash, selling out almost instantly. But the new model doesn't come with one of the most beloved features of the original: access to the Power Line players used to be able to call when they got stuck in a game. Dexter Thomas joined David Young, one of Nintendo's original Power Line counselors, to take the NES Classic for a spin.
We put out the Nintendo Entertainment System. We had just a small number. I think it started with 6 people that started taking calls to help people connect their system and provide consumer support for the product. And they noticed that a lot of calls came in saying, hey, how do I beat this boss? How do I find this item? And so they separated the line out. They started a brand new phone line. It's really grown from there, from 6 people to start out with that were taking calls to probably close to 400 in the heyday.
Well, the Final Fortress is kind of a magical maze.
You're gonna come across this big sea serpent.
What kind of people would call in to ask for tips on games?
The demographic was huge. I mean, you'd get some little kids and you try to give them direction by using left and right, and they maybe didn't know their left or their right. So you'd have to find a more creative way to give them directions, like go towards a tree or towards the rock, you know. When you sit down and you're taking a whole bunch of different calls, call after call, there's a pattern. I mean, there's certain places where people got stuck. We didn't want to just outright give the answer. We wanted to help people discover the answer for themselves.
Did you ever get anybody who said, yo, cut it out with the Socratic method stuff? Tell me the answer.
I mean, if people were that upfront about it, we would tell them the answer. It was all really designed to maintain the fun of the game and not to spoil that.